Welcome in, guys. Just getting in the water here. We got high tide in 1 hour. So we are only going for huge fish, either sharks or giant rays. That's all we're going for. So it's probably going to be a big fat chunk or epic stuff. So we shall see. Bear with me a moment while I get in here without falling on my fat ass. Oh yeah. Roger in. Okay, good morning, Josie, Arthur, howdy, howdy. Whew. Let's get out of here. I got some bait here that's definitely on its last day. Whew. Gotta get rid of it. The kids are at the beach again, and we got high tide, so we're gonna head out. Yeah, good luck, Travis. I hope they're right up along shore. It seems like every time they say that, it's like you got to be out in the boat, though. But I hope they come in for you. I did just read your message. I don't know if we're going to hit that on the way home or not. Onyx, what's going on? Hurry up and fish then, Kyle says. Pimpin' ain't easy. That's right, Skeeter. Let's get out there. We're on the CHINCOTEAGUE Island, Oyster Bay here. We've hooked up 2 giant rays between 1 and 200 pounds so far. Haven't landed either one. But today we got the right gear. So I'm literally just taking the one setup out with me. We're gonna get up into the main channel, drop her down, and float. Bill, what's going on, brother? It's nice out here. Even though it's in the mid-90s, there's a nice breeze coming off this water. Hopefully it's not too loud, too annoying. We'll probably only be out an hour, 2 hours. If we hook up a lot less, because we're going to harvest this sucker. I'll have to tie him off to the kayak if I catch one, if I'm lucky enough. She'll see. Yeah, he's going to pull me around the bay for sure. That's why I'm only going to use one rod. I'm going to hang it off the front of the boat. The last one we hooked, it was about 13 seconds before I was spooled. But that was on 40-pound line, so I got the 60-pound line out and the bigger rod. So, and I didn't have it off the front of the boat. I had it like it is now off the back rod holder. So I'll have to flip it around real quick. Today, I'm going to have it right off the front. Yeah, he'll definitely pull us out of the bay. He took 400 yards of line in 13 seconds. These are big boys. Hope you're all having a good day. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the way in. Get the algorithm out there. This is a monster mission today. Let's see if I can get this down a little bit. What's up, Nolan? Good to see you, brother. There's a guy who knows something about landing giant rays right there. Cocktail blues? Is that a word? Cocktail blues? I never heard that. Is that the little ones they get? Nagy, what's up, Nagy? Kager, welcome, welcome. Good to see everybody. A little hard to read chat. Getting there. I got to get up a little bit because by the time I hook the bait up, the wind's going to take us down the bay. Woo. I'm all good. Hope you are too, Nagy. Appreciate the membership. Nolan, appreciate your membership as well. And all the members hanging out. Skeeter. Onyx, my bald brother. Who's bald? I'm not bald. Luxurious hair. I just shaved by choice. Woo. Give you the front view. I don't know what's better for you guys, front view or what. Feel like you're out in the kayak if I do this. All right, make some bad decisions. Here we go. Get up a little bit further. Start to drift. right, cool. You like the front view? Sounds good. I never know. Most people do the back view, but the layout of this kayak, you're all right in my face. Here it is night. I figured that much. It's right around noon here. Feels good seeing my design in action. Paddle, paddle. Well, we're going to see if this thing happens here. I am paddling against the wind and the current so that I have a free ride back to the house. Watch how fast we go back down to the house. You know, it's going to be a bear handling this huge rod in this kayak. It's going to be a struggle, I ain't going to lie. Give it a shot, see what goes, what happens. Ooh, there's a big wave coming at us. Let's get over this first before we settle in. Woo! What's up, Caden? All right, let's try to do this pretty quickly here. Put the oar up. The problem with putting the paddle up is I don't have control of the boat now. Dead in the water. So we'll see how bad the waves get. Usually, you know, you want to point into the waves, not go broadside like we are right now. Let's see if we can ride him out. Bear with him getting the line untwisted. Very professionally. Don't try this at home, boys and girls. I am a professional. Let's do it the way I did it when I was like 4 years old. This is why I hesitate going live. I always look like an idiot. Let's put this up here. Alright, we're going to use squid first because that's what we've had the best luck on. Wish you guys could smell this squid. It's delicious. I'm up to about 10 showers this week already, handling all this bait every day. It's lovely. Okay. I may go with lesser weight, but right now we're going to throw, I don't know, probably 4 ounces on there. I did bring a few different sizes out with us. Let's try to put that this way. Live bait, John David. We're throwing big squid, whole squid out there right now. Yeah, we're busting out the big guns. We've been, well, we didn't break off the first one. We, I mean, the first ray that we had was between 1 and 200 pounds. So there was, you know, the poisonous barb was flapping all around. And Lyle, my older boy, who doesn't fish as often, he was the only one home helping me out with this. And that thing just kind of sucked to the ground about 8 feet from the dock after a 2-hour fight. And every time we tried to get him up, his tail was like whipping right around their faces. So I tried to get him over. We have like a wood dock by the house, and it was high tide, so the waves were rolling over it. So in my mind, I was just going to like surface plane it over, but you don't surface plane a fish like that. So I tried that, and finally I snapped off and off he went. Fishing with squid. Fishing with squid. So let me make sure I got this drag where I need it to go here, because I can't. Yeah, I don't. Let me adjust that a little bit. I don't want it to pull too much drag, but I also don't want to flip the kayak. I didn't mission. It was 28 inches tip to tip though. Oh, there was a hit right there. Let's see. We did catch a bull shark last spring. It was just a little guy, but 2 nights ago we caught a bull shark out here. So they are here. Never found the pineapple yet. I don't know if you wanted this view or you want to look at my ugly face. way home, we might hit Ocean City, Maryland. I don't have a license for Maryland. I'm not buying another license. Spend enough money. I'll let him fish. Under 16, you don't need a fishing license in Maryland. So that's the plan. On the way up the coast, we'll hit, there's a pier I've been checking out, getting pretty good reports on. So we'll hit that. Ocean City's too far out of the way in New Jersey, so we'll hit Maryland, and then we'll go west, save the $20 on that. Let's go west. Yeah, the ice is pretty thin, Skeeter. I wouldn't recommend ice fishing out here today. Every time you go out boating, there's nobody around. One person in a boat, another boat comes by, and they're like, oh, that must be a good spot. And then a third boat goes by, and they go, oh, there's 2 boats, it must be a good spot. And then next thing you know, you got 10 people fishing where there's no fish. They might pull this trap right in front of us. They might be pulling traps. They got a few crab nets on there. I can use my underwear to get back home. What the hell are you talking about? Took a look at my charts, and my best guess, 28 inch, just under 20 pounds. Yeah, that's probably right. I thought between 20 and 30 pounds. I'll tell you, when I blood them out, not to be disgusting, but I blood them out, dude, the amount of blood, I've never seen that much blood come out of a fish. It was pretty crazy. I don't know if that's like common for that species or not, but hey, Mo Style, what's up, what's up? Kids are at the beach, so I figured, you know what, I'm not gonna mess around. I can come out here and catch another 30 spot, but it's time to get some big guns in here. I'm gonna hook into one of those giant rays in the kayak again. This time I'm ready for them, I think. I'm definitely more ready than I was last time when got a huge shark behind us, guys. Huge shark right behind us. Dolphins. There's dolphins back here with the shark. What the hell's going on? Right behind us. Let me get the camera flipped. I can hear him back there. The shark swam under us and the dolphins went to the right of us. Let's turn this around and follow those guys. I can hear them back there. Where are they? I don't really want to mess with them. The one that went under us was definitely a little shark. And then two dolphins came around the backside of us. I guess he's circling us. The dolphin's circling us, checking us out. He's over there now. I see his fins going around the boat. That's pretty wild, guys. Wow. That's pretty wild. Dude, he was, I don't know if you guys saw him, and he was like right behind my boat. All I heard was the blowhole go. And then I saw the shark go right in front of the boat. Actually, I saw the shark go right in front of the boat first. Right after that thing surfaced, which was probably a dolphin. So I don't know. Maybe they're on the shark. It was only like a 3-foot shark. It was big. But he was right around the surface, chasing it. I don't know what he was chasing. That's wild. Had a glimpse of the dolphin. That's pretty cool. Honestly, I'm not making up stories. Oh yeah, there he is. He's off in the distance. Never know what you're going to see out here. Dorothy, good morning. Appreciate the membership. We're just going for monsters today. Nothing but monsters. So probably going to not catch anything. Or we're going to catch a shark and lose it, or catch a ray and lose it, or catch a ray and flip the boat. Who knows? But if something happens, it's going to be epic. I eat fish because fish live in water. Interesting logic there. There goes the dolphin again. I don't want to turn this into a nature cruise. That's why I don't like going live sometimes when I'm monster hunting. Because it's easy to get distracted and want to turn the camera and go chase that dolphin pod. But there he is. That's a good sign though that they're in here. They must be hunting something. Hey Mike, good morning, good morning. Try to rig this up. I'm going to try to get the paddle back without losing this rod. At least turn you guys forward where the dolphins are. I think they're circling me, but they're way up now. You might see a white stake. That stake's about 50 yards. They're right next to it. See where that white stake is? Dead center of the picture. Just to the right side of that stake and behind it, there's a pod of dolphins swimming. I'll try to make my way forward a little bit, I guess. They're usually in, when they circle like that, what they're doing is they're working as a pod, because there's some to the left of me, or there was at least, and those guys are going up. I've seen this happen when they're when the Manhattans are in, and they'll work around in a circle, and the circle will get tighter and tighter, and they'll close in on the food. And that's always a good spot to fish, because there's two ways to think about that. They're eating all the fish that you want to catch, but the second reason is they're eating the bait fish that the big fish are there to catch. Considering the ocean is huge and vastly empty, I think I would opt to fish there knowing that there's something around, at least. Alright, dolphin ain't gonna play anymore. We'll just let him come to us. MVP, appreciate your membership, buddy. Thank you for supporting us. Lagging a bit today, but I'm caught up finally. Skip today's short. No worries, man. I haven't done nothing all week. Just chilling. still got bait, and I think I'll put a smaller weight on. Yeah, got a little bit of weight. I mean, a little bit of bait left. Might as well put a fresh piece on. What is this? Yeah, we got a 4 on. I'm gonna go to a 2 so that it drags a little bit better on the bottom with us. Pretty wild having a dolphin come up that close to you. And you can like hear and feel the air hole blowing crap out of it. Especially when you see it. But I think, I'm pretty sure that was a shark that swam under. He was small, but unless it was like a baby dolphin, I don't know. But it looked more like a shark to me, and then the dolphins came up right behind it. Definitely had a prominent dorsal fin, whatever the hell it was. Oh, here he's back again. He's right next to us again. Let me see if he comes up. I don't know where he's gonna. Oh my God, he was right under the boat. What the hell? This dude is freaking me out. What's up, Junior? Junior Mariano? What's going on, brother? What the hell? Let's see if we can do this without stirring up everything. New octopus. I mean, new squid going out. Hope I don't catch a freaking dolphin. That would be embarrassing. Alright, let's get that. Doing alright, man. Doing alright. Getting circled by dolphins out here today. And maybe a shark. The thing is, it keeps swimming under me. See a dark shape go back under. It's probably another dolphin, I guess. What's up, California Dreaming? You want to catch a crappie? Anything that mimics a small minnow, 2-inch minnow, go to crappiemanjigs.com or go to doublehookangling.com. It's two local dudes in the United States. Dudes that make their own jigs for crappie. Subi, good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. We're out here in the bay trying to catch a monster ray. Maybe another shark. I don't think the sharks will be feeding this time of day. I think more likely we'll get a ray. It's high tide. It's real close. So I figured we'd pop out here and fish the high tide and see what happens. Never fished in your life from 35. What made you get into fishing at age 35? I'm curious. Crappie's a great place to start because you're going to use small jigs, and you're going to catch a ton of bluegills, you're going to catch perch, a whole bunch of fish you're going to catch. Stockton, Delta, I'm not sure. Stockton, like Massachusetts. Is that Stockton? Damn, this dolphin is a lurker, man. He's just hanging out with me. I hope he comes back out front again. I'll put you in the back, see if he comes back. He's like, he keeps coming up. Just heard him. You hear the air blow? See if he comes up. Try to see where he's at. My friends, I was born here, but raised in Mexico. Just worked over there. Well, yeah, we had one briefly come on camera, California. We had a pot of them circling us. Where's my house? I'm in the bay, Atlantic Ocean. This is Oyster Getting better at saltwater. It's probably what we do the least amount of, but it's this summer we've been doing at least once a week. We've been taking trips down to the saltwater. Thanks to all my members to help cover the gas travel and make that possible. We leave tomorrow here to go back to Pennsylvania. We've pulled all the crab pots of the rest of the crabs and packaged them. We have some crab. We didn't get as many crabs as I thought we were going to get. We had like 2 dozen in the trap last night, and we pulled it this morning, and we only had 2 crabs. So I don't know if somebody pulled our trap on us, or they were that smart and got out. Sure felt like somebody pulled our trap. Hey James, what's up? We're monster fishing right now, so it's going to be slow till it's up. We're just one big. I want something 30 pounds or more. I'm prepared to fight a 100-pounder. How's your day going, James? We're just letting the wind take us. We're just covering water. I just put the short out from the giant ray that's pulled us in like 13 seconds. If you guys want to go check out what we're doing out here, that'll give you an idea what we're in for. I don't know, Dorothy. I'll tell you later. I don't know. I've always heard they're very smart and docile, and they can tell the difference, between something that's a threat and something that's not a threat. All I know, hey Will, what's up? All I know is I've fished my whole life, surf fishing, and they've got to be really smart. I've never caught one on a hook. I'm sure somebody has, but you'd think occasionally you would hook one, right? Never once have I hooked a dolphin. I always thought that was like my biggest fear as a child, that I was going to haul and flip her right on the beach in front of everybody. ate the first ray. There'll be a catch and cook video coming out. Absolutely delicious, guys. If you've never eaten stingray, this was a Calno stingray. It was awesome. Real life, what's up, brother? Welcome to the floating party out here. We had some dolphins that visited us. We had some mystery sea life that swam under us. Freaked me out. After we pulled the bull shark out, I'm definitely a little more hesitant sticking my hand in there to get my hands wet. You know what I've noticed, Mike? When you take a break from putting out shorts, it's like it doesn't even matter. Like if I average like 1,000 views on a short, and then I take a break for let's say 3 days, the 3 previous days shorts go right into that cycle, and they end up having 2,000 views each. That's just been what it's been doing to me lately. So I'm like, man, maybe I should just take a week, do a week, and then take a week off. I get the same result halfway out. What's up, Herbert? Good to see you, brother. Yo, Ted, we're on the bay again, man. We're on the bay. Ted, I just put out a short video of a giant fish we hooked in your kayak out here. It was a monster, man. Total monster. It spooled me and broke off 40-pound line in about 13 seconds. It was pretty wild. I mean, it was downright scary, actually, but I'm better prepared now, so I want another shot at it. Let me check the time. Hey, Brax River, what's up? 11:16. Yeah, I think we're about 10 minutes from high tide here. The shark that we landed and the ray that we landed both were like within 10 minutes of high tide, just after high tide. So this is a pretty shallow bay, so I think they really do opportunistically shoot in here and shoot out of here. Lost at sea. Now my house is over there. You can see my house from here. We're just drifting out front, basically. Get out in the deep channel. This is where we've been hooking the big guys, so figured that I'd just come out and float it. And might have a better chance of actually landing the monsters that are out here, like the 100 and the 200 pounders. I've got, this is like 60-pound mono, so, and a big ass heavy action rod. Drag me till he tires himself out. Of course, you know what's going to happen. You're going to tire him out, and then he's going to go to the bottom and suction cup there, and it's basically going to be all she wrote anyway, but we'll give her a shot. I was hoping the kids would want to go down, and there's an oyster company located on this island, sustainability farm. I really wanted to go check out. I mean, I can't eat oysters, but I was going to prepare them up some oysters from there. They wanted to swim in the ocean. I busted my ribs again, so the ocean is like torture. So I opted to go fishing on my own. Try to catch a monster. Yeah, there sure is, Nick, isn't there? So many mods here. So many awesome people that come in and watch me fish and support me. Hang out and we'll mod you up too. 40 pounds. Now, Herbert, what happens with these rays? I fought him for 2 hours. He ran about 300 yards out on me. I turned him around and I brought him right in within like 40 minutes. It's still a long fight, but within 40 minutes, I had him about 15 feet from the dock. And I've been reading up on them. So this happens, apparently this is like their MO. Then they just suction cup to the bottom and you can't move them. Like you really need a heavy line to get them off the bottom. I sat there and I was trying to get him up off the bottom, and I just kind of lost patience with him, I guess, and I ended up snapping the line. Grab the camera for Lamar Jackson, and I'll tell you what, Traeger, if the shark goes under our boat again, I'll grab it for Lamar Jackson, and you can run around the 30 first ray, Kevin, for the first 10 minutes, told me I was snagged. I said, the hell we are, because that snag just swam 3 yards to the right. And then my neighbors are out there yelling off their deck. Like, I think it's a snag. And I'm like, oh yeah? Did you see when I was 60 yards to the right fighting the fish? Now I'm 60 yards to the left. And then it just freaking started nailing it. You heard the drag scream. We swapped down from the 4 ounces down to the 2 ounces. What I don't understand about the Lamar Jackson edits is who's actually doing the edits? Like, you know, is it just some random kids? Like, I always see these edits. It's like, do your own stuff, man. Why you gotta like go I'd rather do genuine content for people. Oregon, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. Definitely windy out here today. What's up, Lamar Jackson? Shed some light on it for me, because I have searched and I can't figure out what it is. Some of the people were pretty cool to come in with it. But man, the one live, we had 3 or 4 came in and it was just a bunch of nonsense, trolling, and I was trying to get to the bottom of it. So maybe you can explain it. Wind's taking me one way. Hey, Carly, thank you for that. Appreciate that very much. How can I mod Carly up? She doesn't show up. Appreciate it, Carly. I think we break the algorithm when we have some. They're either our most watched lives or nobody comes in at all. It's really bizarre. I've got 3 more videos to get out, and then we can get back to doing more long form video, shooting more long form video before the summer's over. Alright, sounds good, man. Sounds good. I try to understand this stuff. A lot of it comes off as just being disrespectful, you know. Somebody comes in and it's all about them. 2 ounces is flying with the current. Put you back on me, I guess. Let's cast it over this way, allow it time to drop. Yeah, we'll see how fast that goes. Hey David, appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Oh, got drag going, guys. Hold on. Could just be the bottom. Could just be the bottom. I'm gonna try to pivot the boat, so if it is a big ray, it'll turn us around. You ain't on though. You ain't on. I got the drag set real loose, so I'll have to get it to my arms and get it off the bow of the boat real fast, and then tighten the drag. Otherwise, you'll kind of spin us out of control, which look just enough break out here to kind of put us in a bad situation. Don't care to swim with bull sharks today. calm out here until I got out here. It's definitely not calm. Turn the camera forward, you'll see the flag. You'll see the winds we have going out here in the back. Let's see. I like to drift right around these crab traps. These crab traps seem to be attracting some wildlife. We've been catching a lot of fish real close to them. That's going to be the plan. We're just going to drift right by the old crab traps. They put in things like chicken and fish. So a lot of different fish and crabs, a lot of different animals eat that. And a lot of other fish go to eat them. It's like a natural chum select here. Drift right down. Get right on the other side of it, actually. Looking for Bigfoot by the river. What's up, Captain America? Looking for Big Fin. But we're not looking for Bigfoot. Big Fin lives out here. Woo! Gotta get her turned around, taking some shots here. Trying to steer trolling out the back and trying to steer clear of the crab nets here. Well, we're going after monsters. We're looking for like 100-pound rays today. So it's going to go pretty much like getting skunked until we either get skunked or we catch a 100-pound ray. Bring this in and recast down. Whisker Biscuit, what's going on? Yeah, it's beautiful out here. A little rough. We got a little bit of white caps coming at us here, so it is what it is. Let's get the seaweed off. Let's get fresh bait on. And we're going to drag this right down the line here. We've been catching a lot of spot for bait. We did catch a bull shark a couple nights ago. We caught a giant, two giant rays that we didn't land and one 20-pounder that we did land and eat. So we're hoping to get another giant, like 100-pound today. That's what we're trying to get out here. I actually think I got a better shot of landing them on the kayak than I do from land. Yeah, see, now we're in a different drift. That's what I wanted. Now we're drifting inwards, so I'm going to try to cast right on that seam. That's probably where they're at. Naturally, Caden. What's up, buddy? Appreciate your membership. Dorothy, you too. Let me come out and do stupid crap like this. Good, good, good. I'm gonna drag this almost right into where we fish from land from. But we can never cast that far. Oh, there's the dolphin straight ahead, guys. Straight ahead. It's a little bit to the right of the screen. Dolphin's out there. Try to turn the... Whew. Let's see. I just saw him going to the right. He's going to the right. See where that buoy is? He's like right behind it, probably to the right of it now. He might come into us. So I guess the tide just switched and it's going back out because he's going with the tide. He's going with the tide. So we must have just hit high tide and we've just turned. put you right back in front of the boat. You'll either make an appearance or you won't. Recovering, welcome in. Hooligans, what's up, brother? Yeah, I got sunglasses today. My wife found these in the ocean, which is nice because the pair that I have, I can't read chat with. These I can actually read chat with. Maybe they're really good ones, I don't know. Woo. The dolphin came right next to the boat earlier. We'll see if he makes another appearance like that. Getting sucked into the canal pretty quickly here. Paddle out towards the bait a little bit. Give a little bit of slack. Got your kayak ready. Heading out at 3:30, catch some crappie. Hell yeah, man. We tore the crappie up the week before we left for down here, like 2 weeks ago. It's so nice being able to get on the kayak and like get out, you know what I mean? Just get out from shore. Game changer. I'm gonna try to head for that buoy a little bit. We could come out here and try to catch flounder for dinner, or we could try to come out and catch ray for a month of dinner. So I'm going big. I'm on a big fat ray. Yo, firearms, what's up? We were on the water till 11:30 last night. That's what I'm talking about, man. We've had lines out in the water almost all week. We can fish right from our property. We always. When we go inside, we'll stick a camera on it and we'll just go inside in the air condition watching the bowl. It's pretty wild. Ooh, it's getting rough out here. It was not blowing like this when we came out here. At least I should look at the forecast, you know. But I'm only a couple hundred yards from our house, so it doesn't really matter much. Bait get all the way over there. Picked up seaweed, that's how. Seaweed off and get another cast before we drift back off our track here. Dang, we're blowing fast. We're in a good spot here. My giant self being a kayak in a twisted yard. Dude, it's a game changer, man. Especially crappie fish. Definitely a game changer. And you don't gotta stay out the whole time. You can still bank fish. You can go out and explore. You find a good spot that way. Line out, let that sit more. Just free spooling now. I got a lot of line on here. I don't want it to drift as fast. What's up? Sounds familiar. Channel name sounds very familiar. I don't know. Maybe I've been over in your channel before. Put my line out. Slow the drift. What's up, Mike W? Out here for high tides. Not going to be out too long. We're all in on the giants. Just figure we troll the deeper parts of the channel here that I can't hit from there. The net out. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with the net. Nothing I plan on catching is going to be fishing it, landing in that net. We're going to be tying this beast off to the cleats on this kayak and towing it in. After I unalive it with my pliers. Colorado River, heck yeah. That sounds awesome, Mike. I hope you enjoy that. Next week we're going back to normal, Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Back to normal, back to freshwater life. I'm going to try to get in on some catfish action. Primarily I'm going to stick to my hours though. I do some late night member only stuff. YouTube doesn't like when I go to different hours. Let's do a little bit of line here, slow the drift again. Hey Glenn, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. Down in Virginia. Just drifted for giant rays on Oyster Bay. I think I just hooked some out. Bring this crap in. Yuppers. Oh good, we still got our bait though. Let's get this weeds off. Hey Cookiana, welcome in, welcome in. Squid going back out here. Let's toss this right here and then leave the bail open. Just drift down about 100 yards. Let's see if all of a sudden the line starts flying out. I'll flip the bail and set the we'll put the rod in fighting position just like that. So. Thank you, Cookiana. They're all at the ocean right now. My ribs are too sore. I went in the ocean a couple of days ago, and ribs take forever to heal. It just, it hurt too much. Every wave I hit it, felt like somebody was punching me as hard as they could. Yeah, rest up, Cookiana. Alright, we're dragging now. Awesome. Yeah, it's nice out. I like it being rough. It's just a little loud, I know, for y'all. But I like the water this way better than being calm. It's just way too hot for it to be calm. Karen, welcome from Germany. Welcome, welcome. Got more algae in it, I think. I thought about bringing my float system. We just haven't had a hit on the float all week. As much of a pain as it is picking up algae, I feel like we catch 10 times the amount on this setup as the float. Hey Sam, welcome, welcome. I'm jealous. Keep my eyes open, see if we get these dolphins around again. I'll turn the camera on them if we can. Now working with the tide, pulling us out. So still working a little bit. Sacramento, Junior, welcome in, buddy. We're on Oyster Bay, down in Virginia, Chincoteague Island, between Chincoteague and Assateague. The wild horses are. Trying to get on stingray out here. You should hear, would you ever fish on one of those fishing jet skis? Oh yeah, man. I watched you cook the stingray. This is a new one, Laura. We just caught one 2 days ago. You might have seen the fillet video already. The cooking video on this one. You watched the last one. We got another one this week, and we cooked him up. We got about a 20 to 30 pounder. Perfect eating size. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to edit that up and get it for the public, but you being a member, you got the behind the scenes. Like I said, I try to keep things realistically, and I got to do certain things to get views because that's the way YouTube is, unfortunately. But I do try to put out non-cut stuff for the members so you can see what it's really like. Oh, a little bit of drag went there. A little bit of drag. We'll see if it goes again. Could just be weeds. Junior G, what's up? What's up? I'm slowing down, just kind of holding our position in the waves here so that our bait is hopefully just sitting there, and maybe we'll catch some outgoing fish here going back out with the flow. They definitely moved their crab traps out further. So I was casting into the crab traps from land. Nope, we're just a little too far north for alligators, and we're in the bay here. We're in saltwater here. I don't even know if alligators go in saltwater. I know crocs do. But we do have bull sharks, so we got that going for us. Something I haven't done since Alaska. I'm going to back troll a little bit. Basically just means you go with the current, your rod goes out the back, but you don't go with the current full speed. Alright, you just slow the drift a little bit. That way your bait is out behind you and stays out behind you with the taut line. If you were throwing a spinner, that's how I would fish. That's how I guided for salmon. We'd throw big spinners and we back troll right into the face of the salmon facing up the current. So I'm basically doing that with the squid now. Nice and slow this way. Ooh, man. Big wave. More weight than that. Damian Carroll. Played football with a Damian Carroll. But he wasn't a loser. He was pretty cool. Even though he gave me a concussion. Hey, Phoenix. Appreciate that. Thank you. Kev's at the beach. He's swimming in the ocean. I can't do the ocean. It hurts my ribs too much still. I tried. I went out there a couple days ago. It's just how being tortured. The kayaks don't feel great on them, but I can at least pace myself. Appreciate that, Phoenix. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. So now I feel weird about this net thing. Glacier's making fun of me. Glacier shark. Tell me I look like a python. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. What do you expect? It's like $5 from Walmart. It's not going to be made like JD Crew or whatever his name is. Breaker, I want it good. Embrace the python. Let's see who said hi. Hey, Jonathan Mathis, what's up, buddy? I'll take my foot off the gas. We float back 10 feet real quick. We're just holding steady here. Hopefully waiting for a giant ray to pick that squid up. whole lot easier when I sit in my chair and wait. All right, Dorothy. I'll yell really loud if we hook up. Trying. Shot in the dark sometimes, but I mean, we've hooked 3 rays right here this week, so even when we were out trolling, this is where we hooked them. This seems to be the spot for whatever reason. They like it here. Just gotta wait till one comes by. What's up, Rod? Cobra Kai. Yeah, a little choppy. Yeah, we're just holding, we're not moving, we're just holding position here. It wasn't this bad when I came out. Rod was making fun of me because I can't land a 100-pound fish, so today we brought the big guns out so we can land one. That big ray took a cheap shot. I was out flounder fishing when he hit. I got the big rod with me today. Kicks bass, fireside, thank you for the hearts. What's up, Will? Will still hanging out? It's gonna be a hell of a fight if we hook one. He's gonna drag us big time, and we're gonna be flying through these waves. Everyone I've hooked headed for that point. That's where they go. Rod, you missed it earlier. Oh, the poop. Thank you for the poopy poop. We had some close encounters with dolphins all around us. If you're a freshwater guy like me, you see a big fin like that, man, your heart starts pumping. My husband would say, "You're doing just fine, keep it up." You got mail? Sorry, now you've got mail. You've got mail. It sounds like the old days. AOL, you've got mail. Out here. I got the drag set, so I'm waiting to hear it scream here. I'm hoping. Oh, yeah. Or at least the dolphin friends might come back. They went past us, and then we hit high tide, and they went right back out the other direction. So I think they were definitely going with the tide. Lazy porpoises. Quick. It's a little sketchy when I put the paddle away and I go to the reel. We get hit. Oh, we get hit with some waves like this. It's not good. Every time we take on a little bit more water, we're still at a comfortable level. We got maybe. I think it must be a snag. We'd pull a drag if we were on a fish. Look at it coming at us, guys. Right off the bow. Yeah, big crab, I think. Sea creature. We got a sea creature coming in. Oi, that's a keeper crab right there. See you later, buddy. Yeah, hopefully we will. That's the plan. Let's get paddling here. That's the plan, buddy Biggs. Safety's my middle name. You know me. I don't take any chances. Oh, look, white caps, some great whites. It was a bull shark, by the way. Yeah, we caught a bull shark out here a couple nights ago. We've hooked 2 giant rays over 100 pounds, and we've landed one about 20 to 30 pounds. We're trying to get another big boy today. Yeah, We got plenty of crabs. I don't need any more crabs. What's up, fishy? A little fish spot just swam by. OG, what's up? Chop it out a little bit here and drop another weight closer to this. Louie. I got lost again? Why'd you get lost, Laura? Oh, this hurt my legs. I'm trying to balance the damn fishing rod on the paddle in here. If I put it back in the holder, it's going to get all tangled. The problem is, it's going to be stop and get new bait on. Big crabs. Get out of here, buddy. I had a crab infestation in my one trap, let me tell you. Alright. Let's try it. I'm going to put some mullet on. Like Buddy Big's haircut. I'm going to put a mullet on here. I'm watching the damn water all morning from the house. It's nice and peaceful. When I come out of here, it's immediate white caps. Oh, that's awesome, Glenn. Appreciate that. We just started kayak fishing not that long ago. So I didn't know how people would react to it. I mean, I did it just because it opened up a lot of opportunities for me. So that was the motivation for it. I got tired of knowing that there was fish around that I really couldn't get on. Yeah, you're about, yeah, it was between 100 and 200 pounds. Ray is what I assume. Yeah, it was pretty nuts. I was out flounder fishing, so today we came back out to 3 minutes. So today we got 60 pounds. I don't think we need the shock. I don't think we need the shock. YouTube, like, they will like typecast you, you know, and you change it up, all of a sudden like the algorithm dumps you. So like I'll sit in a chair and catch sunfish and get 30,000 views. God forbid I go out and try to catch a tuna and no one watches. It's so weird. Yeah, I'm shut up. It's weird. I got the right thing on, but it's it's like 95 degrees. It's hot, it's hot, hot. Turn around and face these waves head on, it's safer. Yeah, it does that sometimes on the ocean. It sometimes gets a little windy out here. You can mute me. I will make it obvious if we hook into a good fish. Dolphins were circling us earlier. Could be dolphins. We did catch a bull shark a couple of nights ago. Could be a bull shark. We had one swim under the boat when we first started the live. I don't know if he was hunting the dolphins or the dolphins were hunting him. The dolphins seemed like they were chasing him. What's up, Dub? Welcome, welcome. Let's go out a little bit into the main channel. Go onto your boat, it definitely took my breath away. I'm not a big saltwater guy. I don't get out here too much. I'd be freaked out at night. But in the daytime, at least I can see. At nighttime, oh, there's some type of a... Look at that. We got something going on. I don't want to go all the way over there, though. See all those birds out there. There's something feeding frenzy going on right there. Go across. It's probably just going to be little fish, but that's a 30-minute paddle in this waves. Probably peanut bunker over there. Trying to read chat, but you guys are bouncing all over the place. Hold still, hold still. I'm trying to be as calm as I can over these waves so that you guys don't get rocked any more than you already are. But thank you so much. Two-pounder RG, that's not bad, that's fun. It's a fun fight. At least you didn't get stumped like me, bro. Going out on the big channel. Working my way towards those birds. I don't think I'm going to go all the way across, but I'm definitely dabbling, having a little gander over there. I can't really point my boat at them because I got to kind of quarter the wind, so I hit the waves pretty much head on. I'll work my way that way a little bit. We're already crossed the main channel, closer channel. Then there's like a little shallow area out here, and then there's a second channel. I think it's real shallow. The birds are up where it's real shallow. So I'm guessing they're like peanut bunker holding up there. Probably what the dolphins came in for too. nice to have a power boat and fly right in on that action. Be on the action immediately. Three-hour tour. Mighty ship was tossed. Pumpkin, what's up? Thank you. Anybody new watching, just comment on the video and I will connect back to you. Support the folks who support us. Thank you. You're new here. Yeah, a little choppy out here. I mean, I sat there, had my lunch, drank a beer, and it was like glass out here. I said, I gotta get off my butt and go out. I swear I got out here and immediately the wind started. Oh well. Chicken wire, give your mom her phone back. She's looking for it. Surprised you got reception there in the basement. Woo, that was a big wave out there. I'm sure we'll get a piece of that one coming. I got the rod out the back. I'm hoping we hear it rip out of here. Yeah, cool, man. Come and get it, bro. Come and get it. Creepy world out there. A lot of weirdos. I'm totally normal. Everyone else is weird. We're out the main channel now. Oh man, my butt. I know, we can't have weirdos being in here watching me all normal like. I guess I should take this rod and put it in my arm. Oi. Let's check the bait and get it back out. We are in CHINCOTEAGUE. So this is Oyster Bay in Virginia. Got a little bit of squid left on there and our mullet. Send it back out here. Cast it forward so that we ride into it a little bit. Woo, baby. Got some water on that one. That one caught me off guard. Virginia. He wants my skin. Yeah, I'm on vacation. I'm from Pennsylvania. We try to get to the saltwater as much as we can in summer, though. This is the bay. We're in the saltwater. We're in the ocean. Pumpkin. So East Coast. Yeah, Virginia's pretty huge. But they do have a lot of shoreline down here. In fact, the island behind us is where wacky rig, green pumpkin sink, drop shot. Nice. Sebastian, what's up? Hola, hola. Trying to catch a big fish. Trying to catch a monster today. Wind's calmed down a little bit. It's still blowing. Welcome back, Paisley. Woo. As I say that, we get another wave. I wish there was a holder to put in front of the kayaks. Catch a giant ray with the rod in the back. If you see my short from this morning, you see how fast they can spool you. They take off and they you gotta have to get the rod to the front of the boat so we can tell you a little bit. Set some of that big old jellyfish. Drop it once, Sebastian. Don't drop it 100 times, bro. Just one time. Clouds are beautiful out here. I think you're running on my computer like it's lunch. Nice. Let's pizza before we keep here on the pizza and fluid to catch a 200-pound fish. Anyone else getting seasick like just me? Yeah, we've had a rod in the water pretty much the whole damn week. We caught a lot of small fish earlier in the week. We stocked up our baits. And now that we got enough of those, we've really been just kind of using those for the big guys. So the action's really slowed down because of that. We haven't gone live as much. And I think we have a good chance. I got popped up for the high tide. We caught the high tide. That was a high likelihood of catching something, so we were live doing that. I'm going to shut this thing down and get in. See what the family's up to. Probably trolling some of this. Appreciate you guys coming. Is that a bite? It's waving me down. Better go over, see what's up. Okay. I'll get you guys live till I land. I don't really want to be touching the phone right now anyway. We're going to troll in to the house. That's our house right there for the week. This is Oyster Bay, Atlantic Ocean. Oh boy, guys. Oh boy. This is a fish. This is a fish. It's a fish. I think it's a fish. I think it's seaweed. It's coming in way too easy. It's not a fish. Yeah, just come. Let's just get that back out there. Keep the drag a little bit tighter. Head in. They're going to cross. This is like, believe it or not, like the deepest spot's like right here. Drops off. There's a hole right here. We might pop up tomorrow. We might not. I'm not sure yet. We'll definitely be back 6 a.m. on Monday, though. Back to the normal schedule. Fish and Ray, what's up? What's up? Land to the left here. Right between those two houses is our spot to land at high grass. We get devoured by mosquitoes. No, Atlantic. Florida Atlantic. Cool, cool. Jeez, I'm like a whirlpool. What's up, buddy? I'm coming in. What's that? No, I was going after giants. I can't hear you, bud. Gotta be careful. There's a bunch of oysters right here, and those things are super sharp. Okay. Make sure there's no jellyfish right by my feet. They suck. right, y'all. That's it. Just got to reel in this. We'll catch you on the next one. Appreciate everybody coming. Good rest of your day. Time for a beer.